Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between the Ave Maria University Gyrenes and your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. At this time, please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the many blessings you've given us. Help us to have a good day today and help everybody to play to the best of their abilities. Help there be no injuries in the court if it be your will, and help us do everything to your honor and your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Ave Maria, number 0, Matt Gillis. Number 1, Clyde Curie. Number 4, Jonathan Efforts. Number 13, Houston Culpepper. And number 20, Lucas Uzdavenis. The Gyrenes are led by Coach Jamin Copeland. And now, the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. At guard, a senior from Jacksonville, Florida, number 2, Christian Porter. At forward, a senior from Pensacola, Florida, number 3, A.J. Ward. At guard, a senior from Pace, Florida, number 15, Austin Lewis. At guard, a junior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 0, Brantley Koski. And at guard, a sophomore from Burleson, Texas, number 15, Liam Kurtz. The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell, with assistant coaches Micah Conlon and Mark Getch. The officials for today's game are Ryan Campbell, Thomas Young, and Solomon Banks.
Johnson, great to see you tonight.
Yeah, it's always great to be in the Nest, as always.
Tonight we're having a matchup between two very competitive teams, the Gyrenes from Ave Maria and the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, as Curie and Gertz go to the center to tip things off. Ian, you've played Ave Maria on numerous occasions. What is something that you see as a staple to their playing style?
The play style is they spread the floor really well. They pass the ball. There's no one that's really hogging the ball. They really shoot that open shot. As you can see here, they're really low inside the shot clock, looking for that person to shoot that open shot. As you see, number 4 just took that open shot. And that's what you're going to see all night. There's no selfish play with the team. So it's going to be a real tough one for the Eagles. It's going to come down to just some great defense if we want to come up with the W.
Here is Ward on the left side of the wing, finding Koski. Koski with a taller defender playing on him. Here's Ward in the corner for the first point of the game, and he knocks it in. A.J. Ward getting started tonight. Gillis with the response. Can't convert. Koski the rebound. And the Eagles are off to the races. Another three-point opportunity passed off by Ward. Step through move, finds Gertz in the corner. Gertz trying to cross it again, and that hits the side of the backboard. We're heading the other direction. Culpepper, Houston Culpepper, that is, getting fouled in the act of transition.
Not a good foul there for Austin Lewis. He's got to play a little bit more on the safe side if he wants to make it to the longevity of this game.
Lewis in the last home game had 4 fouls and almost had to play on eggshells defensively. Gillis wide open down low, and the illegal screen called by the official. That one's on Culpepper. Lewis will control the possession, now guarded by number 20, Udovinis. Koski drives on the taller defender. The scoop and score for Brantley Koski.
Excellent play there. Great patience as well.
Pensacola up by 5 early. Here's Culpepper. He drives hard inside on Christian Porter and uses his size to his advantage.
Yeah, definitely a bigger defender. You'd love to see that help just step up just a little bit earlier. Don't give him an open drive to the rim when he gets up with the defender.
Ward driving on the freshman, now in the hands of Gertz. Christian Porter driving, going baseline to Lewis, and I believe he stepped out of bounds before the shot can go off. Here is Gillis. Now in the hands of Efforts in the corner. Curie finding Culpepper. Culpepper driving on Porter. To the basket he goes. Curie, the second chance opportunity. And the 6'10 forward from Naples, Florida, gets it done down low.
It's definitely a size difference here between the Eagles and the Gyrenes. You're going to have to do a lot of boxing out. It's going to have to be a lot of effort on the defensive end to try to minimize those second chance opportunities for them.
Another three for Lewis, and he can't one.
It's actually 2 threes in a row. Except the first one didn't come because Porter stepped out of line. It's great to see him shooting early and finding his shot. Hopefully he can keep that going.
Gillis responds. Reaches the sender. Gillis had a career high of 28 last year against Pensacola, and he just recently passed that career high in his last home game with 33 as Koski cannot finish. Corner 3, Udovinis in the corner, and the lead for the Gyrenes. They go inside to Gertz, that's snatched away by Curie. Efforts, Udovinis, transition, layup, no good. And that is a push on A.J. Ward.
Foul is on Eagles number 3, A.J. Ward, his first.
2 early fouls here by the Eagles, and 2 players you don't want to see in foul trouble here in the game. So.
Multiple substitutions here for the Gyrenes. Not a player on the floor so far under 6'4", except for Efforts. His 3 in the corner is good. The freshman guard, Jonathan Efforts, from Cleveland, Ohio. Pensacola now trailing by 5. Ward passes up another 3. Here is Lewis on Efforts. Go inside to Gertz. Porter Finds Lewis for a step back jumper. Tough shot. Hard off the rim. Here's Matt Gillis. Goes to Michael Klikas. Gillis. No look pass to Klikas. On the low block and good for his 2 points off the bench.
That was excellent two-man action. No look pass there.
It's almost like he just shoved the ball to him and just bounced it on the floor. Pretty easy play. Koski on the smaller defender, rather larger defender. Can't finish at the rim.
Yeah, Koski does a really great job of getting to the hoop, but just has to get that finest finishing touch. 2 layups there, start the game off. He should have had, he just missed. Might be a little bit of just some jitters, but you'd love to see those fall for him.
Vince Ventulin checks into the contest here for the Gyrenes. Now controlling the ball, guarded by Koski. Gillis wide open from long range. And is fouled in the shot.
Foul on Eagles number 3, A.J. Ward.
It's going to be 2 Ward, so probably going to be looking to come out.
Ward, one of our dominant players. Hate to see him go to the bench early. This will send number 1, the sophomore from Rantoul, Illinois, Colin Wilkerson, to the free throw line.
Hey, Rondo! Hey, Rondo! It's your match! Hey, Rondo!
Also sends Matt Gillis to the line. Gillis, the leading scorer here for the Gyrenes, with 17 points per contest and a career high in their last game against West Virginia Tech.
Well, he's well on his way
to
beating his average. He's really playing the ball really well, shooting really well. 2 of 3 free throws already knocked down. So
he converts them all. Number of substitutions here for the Gyrenes. Number 10, Brandon Cannell, checks into the contest as well. Here is Lewis, finds Gertz in the corner. Skips it over to Koski, guarded by Ventulin. Porter will let a contested 3 fly. That's no good. Ventulin the rebound. He'll push the break himself and try to go to number 15, Miles McCourt. McCourt, rather. Here is Lewis. Koski goes to McGertz. Rather. Step back jumper for Lewis. A lot of contact. And McCourt picks up the foul.
yeah, although that shot resulted in a foul, you know, you'd like to see the Eagles kind of replicate what the Gyrenes are doing here. You know, when the Gyrenes are on offense, they're just calm, they're patient, they're really running that play, trying to execute that play, looking for the best shot. Whereas, you know, we're more offensive and we just pretty much stacking up some shots, heavily defended shots, I should call them. So I'd love to see the Eagles just calm down a little bit, get rid of those jitters, and just execute a play and see what we can come away with.
Second attempt up for Lewis is good. Lewis averaging 16 points per contest and reached his career high of 25 points this season against LaGrange. 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Here's Pinnell. Goes to Ventulin. Pinnell off the upscreen finds Culpepper. Montrucourt for the 3. Basket will count as an off-ball foul in favor of the Pensacola pledge towards the Gyrenes. That foul is on number 15, Miles Montrucourt. And it was actually give the possession back to the Gyrenes. They get inside to Culpepper. Second chance opportunity, no good. And it is stolen away by Porter. Porter will drive all the way to the basket, use his size to his advantage, and score the 2 in transition. Great to see Christian Porter attack the basket on the fast break. Pensacola now down by 9 points with 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Alvin Chapman and Ian Johnson will step by. Porter, Lewis, Alexander, Wilkerson, and Gertz on the floor for Pensacola. Ian Johnson. The Eagles only down by 9 early in the first half.
Yeah, just a 9-point lead here. And it's really just, on the defensive end, they're just really not stopping the ball. The Gyrons are really getting exactly what they want on their first. Sometimes plays they have 2 and 3 options. The Gyrons are seeing they're getting a bucket on the first option, so we just need to tighten up on our defensive end.
This creates a sideline opportunity and a fresh 20 on the shot clock after the kickball violation. You get it to Monchouport. They go down low to Culpepper. He works on Alexander. Can't get the finish to fall. The 6'4" guard. They find Lewis. He drives inside. The floater in the lane is good for Austin Lewis. 2 field goals so far in this game. He has 7. Ventulin drives inside. Finds Pinnell rather. And there's a foul on the defender. A number of substitutions for Coach Jamin and the Gyrenes. Everyone coming out the ball game except for Culpepper. It looks like it's their normal starting night lineup for the Gyrenes. Also, A.J. Ward checks back into the competition for Liam Gertz, rather for Colin Wilkerson. Be mindful, Ward has 2 fouls. Keary with an opportunity to work down low. The ball goes right through his possession.
Yeah, good defensive stop there by the Eagles.
Stephen Fike will come into the game, the sophomore from Michigan, for Liam Gertz. The sophomore getting a lot more action this season. 13 minutes even remaining on the game clock in the first quarter. Lewis will drive inside. Great fake to the basket, but lays it off the wrong portion of the backboard. Efforts, works inside, off the backboard and good for the freshman Jonathan Efforts. There's Alexander. He drives inside, tries to go corner to Lewis, but that's stolen away by Efforts. Effort with the attempt to drive inside. On the floor for the possession, and Porter wins it. Ward skips it to Porter, rewards him for the defensive efforts, and he leaves it on the rim. Here is number 20, Udvenis. He finds a cut in Culpepper, uses his size to his advantage, and Stephen Fike taps it to Ward. Stephen Fike drives and kicks to Alexander for a jumper. He leaves it on the rim. Jonathan Efforts finds a trailing Gillis, gets to the basket, but Keary for the follow. That pushes the lead back to double digits, Ian. Alexander wide open with the taller defender on him, and he takes too many steps. Koski inserted back into the game for Porter. And Efforts will control it. Here's Jonathan Efforts. Works inside, drives on Koski. Tough basket. And the possession arrow will switch in favor for Pensacola.
Number 25, Eric Wagner.
Alexander will come out the competition for Aaron Wagner, giving Pensacola a little bit more girth on the front line. Here is Koski. Ward tries to go to Stephen Fike, but he cuts to the basket. Lewis with a great drive inside and beautiful finish, but foul before the shot can go up. Johnson. Kurtz will also come back into the game here for Stephen Fike.
Number 50, Leo Kurtz.
Austin Lewis now with the inbound. They try to get to Koski. That's tapped away by Gillis. They go inside to Curie. Gillis, the open shot. Jumper on the way for Gillis. No good. And it seems as Pensacola has been keeping it within 9 to 11 points. Blocked by Udovinis. Wagner in the corner. Drives inside. Kicks to Koski in the corner as well. Finds a wide open Wagner who gave the extra pass. And that one's off in.
Yeah, you'd like to see him take that open layup that he had earlier instead of passing that ball there. That might have been a travel in there, but slipped away from the ref's eyes.
Both teams scoreless in the past 2 minutes. Koski with great ball control. Koski move inside, a lot of contact, no whistle. And Koski with the foul to stop possession.
Yeah, it might have been a little frustration foul because he thought he deserved the call on the other end. But right now, for both sides, it's just unorganized basketball right now. We're both just running up and down the court, both just trying to score, which is fortunate for the Eagles, but unfortunate that we're not slowing the ball down ourselves and trying to, get some quality shot looks.
Udovinis for three, and he knocks it down. Lucas Udovinis from Tampa, Florida, the senior. His second three of the contest. Koski goes to Lewis. Wagner picks up his dribble and finds Koski with 10 remaining. Pensacola down by 14, and Pensacola does catch a break there as Lewis draws the foul. Van Tulen and Pinnell check into the contest here for Pensacola. Efforts and Gillis will check out. Ian, so far no one in double digits. Gertz will try a long three off target. Hard drive to the basket, now in the hands of Pinnell. Klekas goes to Van Tulen. Another three for Udovinis, no good. Long rebound now in the hands of Brandon Pinnell. Michael Klekas to the basket, no good, but Gertz with a strong rebound on the taller defender.
Yeah, way to go up with two hands and come down strong with that basketball.
Pensacola down by 14 with 8 remaining. Koski got away with the travel there with an attempt to finish on the opposite side of the basket and gets fouled.
You can begin to see early in this game, with just 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game, the Eagles are kind of looking a little bit fatigued, a little bit tired. Something that I don't think many people know, and I don't know why it's true. Back when I played, we played in the NCCAA, when we played against the University of New Orleans NCAA Division I team. For some reason, the pace was just different. They were just running like harder, pushing the ball harder, and that's what I'm seeing right here. Two different conferences
and levels of basketball.
You see the Giants are just pushing the ball extremely faster than what the Eagles are probably used to, and we're just seeming a little bit too tired right now.
Van Tulen. And Koski comes up with the steal. Not the steal, actually. Michael Klekas works inside and gets the 2.
Come with the next is good.
Here is Koski driving inside. Reverse layup is good for Brantley Koski. Michael Klikas finds Ventulin. And before he can make a move on the basketball, he travels.
Yeah, great call by the ref. We'll cut it as a defensive stuff and see if we can capitalize on the next end.
Ian, you do mention the fatigue factor. Ave Maria has cycled in about 10 guys so far, and 8 guys so far scoring, as Pensacola only cycled through about 7 to 8 guys on their roster, with only 6 guys scoring, and Montrecourt converts at the rim.
Yeah, and you can definitely see it. I guess their bench is just a little bit deeper than what ours is and what coach would like to use for this game, and it's just really showing. Some of the sloppy turnovers here, bad shot selections and stuff like that. But that's not too late. We can execute some plays right here.
3 on the way for Ward, no good. Koski received the ball from Gertz. Now Gertz has it in the corner. Porter, he'll take a triple. Good! A bailout triple for Christian Porter. Response on the other end by Udivinis, and he knocks it down with confidence.
Man, the Eagles just can't get a break. When things seem to at least start to go our way, some momentum, Gyrians just come back and say, hey, now, just calm down. We gave you that point, but we can do this too.
They come back with a 3 in quicker fashion and also playing stifling defense on the other side of the basketball.
Yeah, the defense on there is just immaculate. It's just everyone's communicating. And it might be on our side as well. We're not really looking to score. We're not trying to execute a play. We're just passing the ball around the perimeter and then get within like 10 seconds of the shot clock and have to fire a contested shot. But I would say this, though. This is great practice. I love this type of games that were on our schedules. It really gets us ready for in-conference play, for regionals and stuff like that.
The layup attempt on the other end missed by Porter. And the Gyrians quickly react. Pinnell goes to Ventulin in the corner. And an off-ball foul called by the official.
Yeah, I kind of understand that one from CP. That was definitely a frustration call. He got bumped really hard on defensive end, and the ref was about to blow his whistle and just didn't. And so CP just kind of got frustrated and, fouled.
That foul will send Michael Klikas to the line to convert on 2 free throws. The freshman from Nevada, already with 2 field goals in this game. Second attempt, no good. Actually good for the Gyrenes. Here's Gertz. Tries to go to Koski, nearly snatched away by Pinnell. Great find by Porter to Ward.
That's the type of basketball we need to start playing. Some good backdoor cuts, some great looks. That was 100% an excellent shot selection there.
Great job passing off a good shot for a better shot, and a great defensive possession by Pensacola.
Yeah, one good play on the offensive end, another good play on the defensive end. Hopefully the Eagles can take this slight momentum and just roll with it and, cut into this double-digit lead.
Flash 4, flash 4, flash 4.
I hear Coach calling a play flash 4, so let's see what flash 4 is and how well we execute this play, see if we can get a bucket.
Here is Koski in the corner. Liam Gertz goes to Ward. Spin move on Gillis. Fading jumper on the way and good for A.J. Ward. Great shot in rhythm. Third field goal of the quarter brings the lead within 13. Here's Culpepper. Spins off Porter and lays it off the glass easily.
Yeah, I'm going to have a word with CP not after the game, but at halftime, because that's the same exact play that number 13, Houston Culpepper, has done every time he's gotten the post. He's spun to his left side. He hasn't changed anything, so I just want to make sure CP's aware of that. Maybe he can stop him down a little.
Here is Porter, driving, kicking to Wagner for a 3. That's strong off the side of the rim. Pinnell finds Montrecourt. picks up his dribble. Before he can make a pass off, he travels.
Coming in for the Eagles, number 15, Austin Lewis. And number 1, Colin Wilkerson.
Lewis as well as Wilkerson checks into the contest here for Pensacola, having Wagner and Ward coming out the competition. Porter finding Gertz. Here's Koski. Wilkerson will take his first attempt at the game. Hard off this side of the rim. Matt Gillis takes Wilkerson into the post. Easy spin move. No good. Wilkerson keeps the possession alive and finds the hands of Gertz. Wilkerson tries to respond back with the floater in the lane. No good. But he will head to the free throw line for the first free throw attempts of his collegiate career this season.
Great grit by the young player there. First shot was a good selection. Got it done on the defensive end and then was rewarded again. Almost got the and one play there. So let's see if he can execute these 2 free throws.
First attempt in and out for the sophomore Wilkerson. Second attempt good for Colin Wilkerson. Pensacola trailing now by 14 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Montjuic works on Gertz. Spin move good for the transfer from Seton Hill University. He has 2 field goals. Lewis drives. Great pump fake to the lane.
That's an
Runner good.
Very excellent play. Very veteran move there as well.
We've mentioned on a number of occasions that Lewis isn't the most athletic, but one of the most smartest players on the floor at all times. Pennell in the corner driving on Lewis. Uses his size to his advantage. No good. Gets his own rebound. Gets the bucket in the harm. That's on Koski. That foul on Brantley Koski, his second of the contest. And Pennell misses the free throw, but Montjuic the rebound. And a fresh 20 for Ave Maria. Here's Culpepper. Works on the smaller defender. Finds Montjuic for the 3, no good. Matt Gillis, the strong rebound, leaves it on the rim. Culpepper, a third opportunity for points off an offensive rebound, and he converts at the rim.
Yeah, I mean, you could say box out, but, at some point, there's not much you can do when the height advantage is just a real good advantage tonight. There's definitely a difference in the height tonight.
Fading shot for Wilkerson, no good. Gillis goes into the chest of Wilkerson and draws the foul. That foul on Colin Wilkerson. And A.J. Ward preparing to check into the contest. A.J., before he got substituted out of the contest, was getting into a scoring rhythm, Ian.
Yeah, he was really getting to the hoop, scoring some baskets. Hopefully he can pick back up after getting some well-needed rest.
And he comes into the contest for Colin Wilkerson. Second attempt for Gillis. Good. Gillis with 2 trips to the line and 5 points from them. He has 11 so far in the first. Here's Liam Gertz. Tough layup attempt for Koski. He can't finish it.
Yeah, he had both sides open. We'd love to see him just go up with the left hand and finish it.
3 on the way for Gillis, no good. And Alexander will come into the game here for Koski. Pensacola now trailing by 20 with 2 minutes remaining. Alexander with the taller defender guarding him. Here's Alexander. Finds Lewis for a three off the front of the rim. Michael Clekus in transition. Clekus, great cut to the basket, misses. Lewis the rebound. Lewis off to the races. Retracts his dribble. Ward, jumper on the way, a long two in the hands now of Gillis. Gillis drives on Ward. Stolen away now by Porter. Lewis drives. Floater over the taller defender, no good. Alexander the opportunity to keep it alive, to no avail. That was number 24, Chosen Laverty. The senior from Bimini, Bahamas, checks into the contest. Did I get that one right, Ian?
He was close.
I was close.
Bimini, Bahamas.
Bimini, Bahamas. How far is that from you, Ian? As my co-host here, Ian Johnson, is a native of Bahamas. I believe from Nassau, correct?
Yeah, Nassau, Bahamas, yeah. Yeah, Bimini is extremely, it's a good distance away. It's about right away.
Is it a separate island from you?
Yeah.
Curie inside, bucket and harm.
Definitely a separate island, small island with much, much less people. I would say that everyone knows who everyone is on that island, similar to like the community at PCC here.
Wagner will come into the contest here. As Curie gets the bucket and harm. That foul on Austin Lewis, his third. And the last time you'll see him for the remainder of the first half. Curie's free throw. Converts. Finishes the old style three-point play. He now has 7. Porter, 3, way off in the hands of Curie. Here's Sean Clekus. Pennell loses his balance as well as Porter. Clekus to Pennell. 9 seconds remaining. Clekus receives the pass. 5 seconds remaining. Clekus drives, tries to find his brother. Alexander, the half-court heave, hard off the backboard. And Ian, that is indeed the half. Started off very competitive between the two. Great guard play by Austin Lewis and Christian Porter, but Pensacola does indeed trail by 23.
Yeah, you know, you'd like to see when they come back out in the second half, just take more initiative on the defensive end. Box this type of game, you have to get touch the defender. You have to box out because they're a lot taller than you. And I think we just on the offensive end, we just need to slow the ball down and just execute our plays.
More action when we come back after these messages.
It's a passion that unites us. The heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
We are back with more action here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Kyle Marvin Chapman alongside me, Ian Johnson. Johnson, what a first half, especially by Ave Maria. Scoring was really spread out between the roster.
Yeah, exceptional half there by Ave Maria. You know, those are the type of teams that you would love to be a part. You know, there's not a one-man show. Everyone's sharing the ball. Everyone's getting a piece of the pie, and you know, eventually it'll result in a W for them. So.
Christian Porter with a short jumper to open things up. He has 7 points. Efforts, takes the screen and kicks corner. Hard drive, but a travel by number 20, Lucas Undivinis. He's a leading scorer for Ave Maria with 9 points, all coming from beyond the arc. Only missing 1 from perimeter. Ward on the left side, drives hard to the basket. Left hand, can't finish. Keary the rebound. Gillis takes over. Now in the hands of Culpepper. Gillis, one more pass to Keary. Nearly loses possession. That's actually Udivinis with the possession, but Keary does lose it. We'll be heading northbound with Pensacola, who's now playing pretty phenomenal at the first half, rather second half.
Yeah, whatever the pep talk was inside the locker room at halftime, we needed it at the first time. We really came out. I think that's 2 defensive stops in a row with a bucket on the offensive end as well.
Culpepper called with the armbar. That's his second. Ward doing a great job attacking the middle. Ward gets it to Porter for another opportunity to score. No good. Gertz somehow gets the rebound, kicks it back to Porter. One more in the corner to Koski. He tries to score over the 6'10 center, but was denied at the entry. One more pass to Efforts in the corner. 3, no good. Out of the hands of Lewis. Efforts, second chance opportunity. Puts a little English on the ball and lays it off the backboard for 2. Effort now at 7. Lewis with 9 points in the first half. A tough pass created by the defensive efforts. Ave Maria will now take over. Scoring even between both teams, and an obvious foul placed by Liam Gertz. I'll send the freshman guard standing at 6'4", Houston Culpepper, to the free throw line. Culpepper's first attempt is good. Let's talk about his performance in the first half, using his size and height on shorter guards, creating beautiful possession.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you get the size advantage, definitely want to take advantage and, you know, get as much buckets as you can until they put a stop to it. Haven't found a stop for him as yet, so he continues to either get a bucket in the layup or find himself to the line shooting 2.
Liam Gertz works on Keary. Lewis with the jumper, and he converts from long range, and the first Eagle to reach double digits. Efforts to Gillis, he tries to respond, he can't. Culpepper the rebound, 3 jerseys around him, and he gets the advantage off the glass. Koski drives on his defender, tough basket, can't finish. Efforts, goes directly at his defender, Keary. Thought he was going to put that one as a tough finish at the rim, but picks up the foul. That's on Liam Gertz, his second foul. Very fortunate that he isn't in the penalty in this situation, since he is our starting big man. Here is Keary. Curie's first attempt on its way. Koski out of the game now. And Curie misses the entirety of the rim. That's supposed to be a violation on the shooter. But Ave Maria will receive a fresh 20. Curie works inside and kicks corner. Gillis, no good. Lewis, the rebound. Lewis gets the taller defender. Step back jumper to no avail as Curie sends that out of reach. Beautiful rejection by him.
Hey, Lucas, it's time to get it. Sloppy, Lucas. Sloppy, Lucas.
Porter tries to find Gertz off the beautiful switch off and slip. But that is batted away by the Ave Maria Gyrene defense.
Yeah, that's some good defense here in second half. Let's see if we can get a good shot off with this last 8 seconds left on the clock.
A shot clock difficulty between the official and the table as Ward was working on the freshman, Culpepper. Here's Porter with 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. No good. The Gyrenes will take over. Skip all the way over to Efforts. Culpepper with the spin move inside and the rejection by Ward. Culpepper with the second chance opportunity finds Udovinis. Back to Culpepper. Skip past Udovinis. 3 on the way off the front of the rim. Through the legs rather of Gertz. Now Ward will go the other direction. Trailing Porter. Goes to the corner to Ward. 3 on the way. No good. And Lewis. Two great defensive possessions for him.
Yeah, we're definitely picking up the pace on the defensive end. I'd love to see us pick it up on the offensive end as well and start cutting into this lead by the Gyrenes here.
Culpepper gets it to Curie. Efforts. Will let one fly. No good. Ward with the great box out on Gillis. Lewis takes the Wilkerson screen, and it's illegal. One thing that's difficult about those screens is that you think you're standing still, but you send a little bit of a nudge or a little bit of a shoulder towards the defender, and the official calls it instantly.
Yeah, it doesn't take much movement for a ref to blow that whistle, so that was an easy call.
Full timeout on the floor in favor of Pensacola. We will step aside. (56-32) the score. Ian Johnson alongside with Alvin Chapman. Ian, the Eagles playing a lot more defensively efficient in the second half.
Yeah, and that's what we need. It's not going to do the full job though, but it's definitely the start that we do need. We're just going to have to translate that into the offensive end as well as the Gyrenes knock down a 3.
That was Montecourt. He lets one fly from long range. The transfer has 10 points off the bench. Porter goes to a wide open Lewis in the corner, and he converts the long three. His second triple of the half. He has 15, leading all scorers for Pensacola and the game. Long three to respond, no good. Great box out by Gertz. He also runs the floor. Skip past Koski. One more to Ward. In the hands of Porter. He'll let one fly up. And 2 back-to-back threes and 2 back-to-back possessions for Pensacola.
Yeah, we're cutting into this lead now finally. So let's just pick it up on the defensive end and keep capitalizing on those easy shots for us.
Pennell, he'll try to respond. No good. Great box out by Porter.
Yeah, excellent box outs now. They're actually finding and touching the guy to make sure they don't get that second chance opportunity.
Layup in the lane, no good for Koski. If he would have used the backboard rather, it would have increased his chances of converting. Montecourt tries to end the run for Pensacola, and he silenced the crowd. He has 13 now. His second three in the second half. Porter makes his defender miss, goes up strong. A lot of contact, no call. Klikas gets the ball ripped away by Ward. Efforts in the corner. Koski with an attempt to make a move on the ball and does. Here's Porter by himself, one more man to beat. Dumps it down to Ward, goes up strong and draws the whistle. Michael Klikas picks up another foul. Actually his first.
A.J. Ward to the free throw line. 2 shots.
Here is Ward at the free throw line. He makes the first one.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 21, Josh Alexander, and number 24,
as well,
Stephen Fike.
As Lewis comes out of the ball game for Fike and Alexander. Ward splits the free throws, and Koski picks up the foul in the full court setting.
I don't know about that one right there. It was some great defense from my angle. And I was pretty close, so.
One thing that's difficult about those plays is that sometimes the referee will let some of the hand checking go, and sometimes they'll call it right when it comes. So it's sometimes hard to keep the consistency within the physicality of the game. Foul nonetheless. Here's Montecourt finding. And Laverty down low. That was Van Tulen on the pass for Montecourt.
Great execution on that play right there, but great help from Josh Alexander, and was able to send that ball out of bounds and stop the Gyrenes.
Pensacola trailing by 23. Montecourt, before he can make a move on the basketball and put 15 points to his total. He moves too much with the basketball without dribbling. Koski out of the contest for Liam Gertz.
Let's go, Liam.
Ward drives hard, spins around, towards the basket he goes. A.J. Ward cuts the lead to 19. Rather 21. Pennell, great move on Gertz. A lot of contact, no whistle.
Yeah, that was a lot of contact. I thought he was going to get a whistle on that one.
Stephen Fike, the intended target. Montecourt throws it up to Pennell. Gets it to Klikas. 3 on the way. No good. Alexander with the attempt to keep it alive, but in the hands of Chosen Laverty, the Bahamian. Stretches the lead back to 23. Here's Alexander. He'll take a wide open 3 off the mark. Van Tulen goes inside to Montecourt. Loses possession. Stephen Fike holds it. Porter finding Gertz. And Gertz can't make a decision with the basketball and ends up taking too many steps.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going through his mind just now. Perfect opportunity for us to get a good 3-ball in the corner, but A.J. Watt was open. But, you know, sometimes we have brain farts, so just look up and next play.
Pensacola adding a lot of intensity in this half, keeping the scoring even between both teams. Cletus, jumper good on Ward. His first field goal of the half. Stretches the lead back to 25. And a whistle by the official. And it's an illegal screen placed by number 50, Liam Gertz. 11 minutes remaining. Pensacola still down by 25, but if you look at the score of this half, it remains even between both teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see this type of intensity that we're playing right now in the second half. In the first half, would initially probably taken us into the locker room with a much less of a deficit to climb back from. So pretty much trying to climb back or cut into the lead, which is a lot, 25 points.
Van Tulen 3, no good. Ward hits the rebound and controls the tempo. Finds Porter. He'll take a fading jumper, no good. Controlled by Montracourt rather. As a blocking foul on Ward and one for Cletus. Creates the three-point play. Now coming into the game for the Giants, number 25, making his first appearance, Joseph Hannenberg, the senior standing at 6'7" from Lansing, Michigan. Here is Cletus. 2 field goals so far in this quarter, and he knocks down the three-point play opportunity. Here's Gertz. Finds Porter. Ward off the screen for a 3. Falls out the rim. Great rebound by Stephen Fike. That gets rejected by Culpepper. Now in the hands of Porter, who's double teamed. Here's A.J. Ward. Ward, double team trying to find Liam Gertz. He works on the freshman. No basket. Although it dances around the rim, Ian.
Yeah, in dramatic fashion as well. Guess the ref saw something else way before the shot even went up, so can't argue with him.
Sean Cletus comes into the game, as well as number 12, Patrick Ballman. With 10 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the second half. Gyrenes leading by 28. Here's Wagner. Finds the slip to Fike, and the Gyrenes keep it in bounds. Here's Culpepper with 7 seconds to get it over. Finds Chosen Laverty. Quickly double teamed by Wagner. Now in the hands of Houston Culpepper. Laverty. And Ward forces the turnover, yet steps out of bounds, making Patrick Bowman uncomfortable with the possession. 7 seconds to get a shot off. Shot by Hannenberg, rejected by Gertz. Now the Gyrenes with 3 seconds to get a shot up.
You know, this is the 5 that you would love to see the Eagles play in the beginning of the game. A little bit disoriented, they're rushing as well. But good defensive stuff by the Eagles.
Culpepper, before the shot clock can expire, takes too many steps. Gertz, Wagner in the corner now. drives and kicks to Ward. Ward drives inside. A lot of contact and draws the whistle while missing the bucket.
A.J. Ward to the free throw line. 2 shots.
Bring his second trip to the charity stripe this half. His first trip, he splits the pair. First attempt up for Ward, off the front iron.
Go, Steven.
Second attempt for Ward, good. Splits his second trip again. Gives it to Laverty in the corner, guarded by Wagner. Culpepper will take a 3, his first of the game, with a lot of confidence as well. Houston Culpepper. Stretches the lead to 30. Wagner. Pass intended to Porter gets snatched away. Hannenberg, and the fast break transition takes too many steps.
4 out, 1 in.
Here's Wagner. Wagner to Gertz. Gertz works inside on Hannenberg and lays it off the glass and in. Gertz with his first points of the game. Culpepper spins inside, and Gertz with the rebound hits the hardwood. That Gertz field goal cuts the lead back to 28. Now the freshman Jonathan Efforts comes back into the contest. He'll come in for Houston Culpepper. What a game the guard had in this matchup. Really a good player from the inside and out.
Yeah, he definitely had himself a good game. Started knocking shots down in the later end of the game. Well-deserved minutes, good minutes from him.
Wagner. The Gyrene zone limiting Pensacola to the perimeter, and Porter converts from outside. His third 3 of the contest. He has 13. And Ward with the steal. Ahead of the pack. Switches to the opposite side. Count the bucket and foul for Ward.
And 1.
Great job to take the steal the entire length of the court. Switching sides. Going to his right, his dominant side of his hand. And finishing strong. Giving him his third trip to the free throw line, Ian. Ian, we were talking about A.J. Ward's growth, we can kind of say, from his freshman year to his sophomore. Not even his freshman year to his sophomore, but his freshman year till now. And you say the biggest reason for his success is his confidence.
Yeah, his confidence has definitely grown. As a freshman, most players come in a little bit timid on the minutes that they're going to get, shot selection, stuff like that. But I've really had the chance to watch him, like you said, grow into the player that he is right now, and he's come a long way, and he's playing exceptionally well.
Hannenberg untouched and unbothered for the rebound. Wagner traveling before he can make a move.
Hey, Blue, everybody should be yelling. We're 2 and 3. Yelling a point.
Checking into the contest, number 32, Trevor Longo.
Subbing in
For Stephen Fike.
Number 32, Trevor Longo.
One guard and 4 forwards on the floor for Pensacola. Chosen Laverty, before the bucket can fall, takes too many steps. Pensacola now trailing by 24. Wagner fouled by Laverty. Creates an opportunity for one-on-one free throws for Aaron Wagner. And we see now A.J. Ward, technically who is a guard,
1-1.
taller player rather, but a guard in his own right, and also Christian Porter, the only guards on the floor for Pensacola. As Wagner knocks down the first free throw. His first points of the game. Ian, what do you think the game plan here with the bigger lineup here for Pensacola?
I think we're just, trying to stop it on defense, stop the beating a little bit, and then have AJ and CP come at it from an offensive standpoint and really cut into this lead.
Effort with the dribble penetration to get inside. Skip pass. Longo tries to go inside to Liam Gertz. That shot is deflected out of bounds. Vince Ventulin will come back into the contest for the freshman, Jonathan Efforts, as he had a beautiful basket on the other side, a possession to go. Longo to Ward. That's a good three for Ward.
Ward from downtown.
His first three of the half. Here's Ventulin. Drives inside. Laverty three. Off the front of the rim. Out of the hands of Vandenberg. And it will stay here with the Gyrenes south side. Six minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Vandenberg tries to get it to number 12, Patrick Bowman. But to no avail. Here's Ventulin. Ventulin gets his pocket picked by Porter. Porter creating space. And one thing I loved by what Porter did, I think you're going to say the same thing. Instead of just sprinting to the other side, he creates space with his frame to create a lot of move to drive to the basket.
Yeah, definitely slow the defender down there, and hopefully he can knock down these two free throws.
Koski will come now to the table as Porter will head to the charity stripe. Knocks down the first attempt, goes Porter.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 0, Brantley
Christian Porter, the senior guard from Jacksonville, a guy that you were able to see play after your years of playing four-year basketball here at Pensacola. What are some changes you've seen in his game, Ian?
I've seen his shot getting a lot better. What's the word for it? That's number 25. Joseph, I believe his name is, knockdowns a three. But yeah, there's definitely some growth inside CP from freshman to senior. Definitely more confidence, just as like AJ. They're all just growing and take more shots confidently.
Gertz to step back, no good. Here's Ventulin. Laverty, three on the way. Hard off the rim, Vandenberg the rebound. Works inside and takes too many steps before getting a shot off. Koski and Porter the guard pair, along with Longo, Ward, and Gertz. Here is Gertz. Gertz goes inside to Koski. Gertz to three. That's good for Liam Gertz.
Liam Gertz for 3.
Brings the deficit within 21. Here's Sean Clekus in the opposite corner. No good. Laverty the rebound. Vince Ventulin drives hard inside and draws the whistle.
Fouls on Eagles number 0, Brantley Koski, his 4th.
That's on Brantley Koski. He now has 4 fouls. First attempt for Ventulin, good. Vince Ventulin, the senior guard out of Port St. Lucie, Florida. Transfer from Johnson in Wales. Second attempt off the front of the rim. And Ventolin picks up the foul, which will send A.J. Ward to the free throw line.
Let's go, Steven.
Flag will also come to the table, I believe, for Trevor Longo.
Number 24, Stephen Fike. A.J.
Ward having a very dominant first half
1-1.
with 3 field goals and 3 trips to the line.
Yeah, he's definitely having his way now.
First attempt up for Ward, good. Every trip he's had to the line so far, he's split the pair in the second half. Second attempt for Ward is up and split. Just like the previous 4, but still competing very competitively in this second half. Here's Laverity, goes to Hannenberg. Hannenberg drives, and that's snatched away by Koski. Ward, 3 on the right side, and is fouled once again for another opportunity for 3 free throws.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't split the pair, but split the 3.
Well, honestly, you can't really split
Yeah, that's true.
3.
Like you get 1.5 each.
Ward to the free throw line. 3 shots.
But Ward, the senior from Pensacola, Florida, will head back to the free throw line for his 5th trip. First attempt up for Ward, and hits front iron.
Yeah, you know, if you're the head coach of the Gyrenes here, Jamon, I believe his name is, you know you're winning, but you can't be too happy with what's going on right now. Your team is slowly letting the Eagles back into the game. A lot of turnovers. They're not executing the plays really well. So if I'm the head coach, you can't be too happy right now.
Yeah, because of course you're dominant and your starters are sitting on the bench. But one thing letting a team like Pensacola do is, even though they're playing phenomenal in this second half, it depicts a different picture of how the game's going. Instead of showing a game of dominance, it shows a game of maybe Pensacola came back and fought back and possibly had a chance in this contest.
Yeah.
Laverity. Here's Ventolin. They skip it corner to Sean Clekus for the 3. He knocks it down. One thing interesting about the Clekus brothers is you've even played against the older brother, Eric, who had 43 points last year in the Sun Conference Championship. When you were a senior, he was actually a sophomore, Ian. Porter retracts his dribble. 3 for Ward off the side of the rim.
Keep going, Liam. Let's see some rebounds. You got it, Bradley. Take it.
Ventolin drives. With the inside hand, finishes inside.
Keep moving, Steven.
Gertz will take a 3. No good. Full timeout on the floor for Pensacola. Alvin Chapman and Ian Johnson. We will step aside.
Eagles fans, make some noise for your Eagles to receive a t-shirt from Igor and the Blue Crew.
Pensacola Christian trailing by 25 with 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. I'm Alvin Chapman alongside Ian Johnson. Ian, a lot of positive in this second quarter. Half, rather.
Yeah, a lot of positives that we can take away and take into the next game. I think this half, coach is extremely happy with what the Eagles are doing. We just wish we could start off like this. And again, we are playing against the deeper parts of the bench, but we love it if we could execute some of these stuff in the beginning of the game.
Koski finds a trailing Ward, makes multiple defenders miss, and he finishes with the inside hand. Great finish by A.J. Ward. Cletus responding, no good. Ballman, the second chance opportunity. Pushes the lead back to 25. Koski retracts his dribble, works inside, and a foul before the shot. Koski, with the great ability to maneuver between defenders, draws the foul and will send him to the line for one-on-one free throws. Rather, two free throws. I was about to say 2 free shots, which it is the same thing technically, Ian. But Ian, what are some things that you like about Brantley Koski's game?
I'm gonna sound repetitive here, but I love the Eagles' play style when Brantley has been put inside the starting lineup. He's a really aggressive player. He does bring a lot of energy off the bench when he was 6-man off the bench. But I love his energy. I love his defense. And I love his ability to get to the rim. I just like if he could start working on the soft finishes, and he'd have a lot more points in some of these games.
Here is Chosen Laverty. Nearly snatched away that possession by Brantley Koski. Pensacola now trailing by 24. 26 rather is the deficit. Cletus loses the ball in the hands of Stephen Fike. Now Blaze Conlon prepares to check into the contest. Will send Stephen Fike to the line to convert his first 2 free throws of the contest.
Stephen Fike to the free throw line. 2 shots.
First attempt is up for Stephen Fike, and it is good for his first points of the contest.
Subbing in
To possibly bring this game within 24. Liam Gertz checks out the contest for Blaze Conlon. Now Porter, the sole guard, in the lineup. Along with Koski, but he also has 4 fouls. Fike knocks them both down. Here's Sean Cletus. And here is Brandon Pennell. Chosen Laverty with the ball fake. Now in the hands of Cletus. Back to Hannenberg. Pennell in the corner drives on Porter. One more pass attempt to Ballman. Cletus for another 3 in the corner. Hard off the backboard. No one boxing out. Gives a free opportunity for Joseph Hannenberg. Koski with the guard switched on him. Koski looking to take advantage of his mismatch. Mdek throws it, somehow finds the hands of Stephen Fike. Here's Porter, drives hard, finds Mdek. 6 seconds remaining, and he draws the foul. We'll send Phil Mdek to the free throw line to try to convert on 2 free throws. The freshman from Minnesota. First attempt is up and good for Phil Mdek. Here's a second attempt for Mdek, but that is a free throw line violation in favor of the Gyrenes. But Pensacola fortunate because Stephen Fike could have caught one as well.
Keep it moving, Brantley.
Here's Pennell with 1:20 remaining. And Koski nearly forcing the turnover. Down low to Ballman. He saves it to Hannenberg. Hannenberg kicks to Cletus. One more in the corner for Laverty. Fike playing tremendous defense, but picks up the blocking foul.
Fouls on
1:05
Eagles number
seconds
24,
remaining.
Stephen Fike.
And that foul will set up the 1 and 1 free throws. And I believe Phil Emdeck to wipe off some of the sweat off the hardwood. And now number 4, Matt Harrell, will get checked into the ball game as well. He comes in for Christian Porter. Laverty misses the first. Fight the rebound. Koski heading the other direction. Koski finds Phil. Defender jumps completely over him. Yeah, he can't finish. Impressive to jump over a person who stands at 6'8". But here is Ballman, 3 on the way, no good. And Conlon the rebound, and is fouled by Laverty. Vince Ventulin checking into the contest. And that foul on Laverty. Kyle Evers, as well as Trek Hannes, checking into the ball game for Brantley Koski, and Stephen Fike, as well as Jack Matney coming into the game now for Phil Emdeck.
Let's go, Jack. Here you go, Phil.
Now here's Conlon at the line. First attempt up for Blaise Conlon, and it goes through for his first points of the contest. Ian Pensacola down by a large margin, and obviously no opportunity to come back. But if you're Coach Bell at this situation, what are you taking from this ball game?
I'm taking that we can definitely compete. I would love to see him just initiate some stuff inside practice to where, we don't get used to playing from behind, but we want to compete the full first half and then come and compete the full second half. And so I think that's something that we have to work on. But there's a lot of positive stuff that we can take, especially from this half. A lot of executions on the plays, good shot selections, good ball movement, stuff like that.
Here's Conlon. Harold in the corner. Tries to find Hannes. 10 seconds remaining. And that will do it here in the Nest. 89-67 is the score. The Gyrenes will be victorious in this one. After the win from West Virginia University Technical.
We would like to thank the Andrews Institute for providing.
Well, Ian, what a matchup we were able to see tonight. And great basketball played by both teams despite the Gyrenes' victory.
Yeah, great basketball game here. Great execution by the Gyrenes. Phenomenal job by the Gyrenes there. A lot of good takeaways the Eagles can take away and take this inside the next game, as well as inside our conference play. Once again, these two teams are in different conferences, different play styles, different play levels. Scholarship team versus non-scholarship team. But we can take a lot of this stuff and take it inside conference and hopefully make a good run inside the region tournament.
Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. The next time you will see Pensacola Christian College men's basketball team on the 6th of the new year against Emory and Henry, a Division II opponent. But until then, Alan Chapman and Ian Johnson, we will see you in the next school year. Enjoy your holiday. Have a blessed one.